Okay, everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino. We are together again at last, and it's already starting. It's already starting on this lovely Wednesday, July 1st, 2020. What am I talking about? Okay, here's the narrative, and I want to know if this makes sense to you. Two stories with completely conflicting data. Okay, this is why you cannot listen to a single word that comes out of the mouth of the mainstream media. Number one, private payrolls did great in June. We added 2.37 million. Okay, but at the same time in June, employers were laying people off. Wait a minute. How does that work? These are the two stories. It's incredible. Just Google it, look it up for yourself. What is it all about? To me, it's a PSYOP. They want to keep you off balance. They want to keep you distracted. Oh, no, wait. We added X, but how did that happen when this is happening on the other side? Again, it's all some kind of a thing to keep your mind twisted so they can control you. This is all about control. It's all about what they can get away with, what they can feed you, fist feed you, and keep you confused and off balance. Period. The end. So let's talk about these markets right now. Trading doesn't start for about a half of an hour. Stock futures are lower. Not by much, but lower nonetheless. It's kind of the mixed bag. What am I talking about? Dollar is about flat. 10-year yield is coming up slightly. But again, we're coming off of 2 days of very nice gains in this market. So is it possible that stock could fall today? Would that change the whole trajectory of the market? No. The market trajectory remains higher. All right. Let's talk about a couple of other assets here. Gold and silver are under a little bit of pressure here. Cryptocurrencies are about flat. Crude oil is catching an ever so slight bid. But you know the game. You know how this is going to play out. They will keep crude oil propped up. Its price action has no bearing on reality. Absolute zero. It should be less than half of what it is today. But again, they will not allow that to happen. If crude oil were to fall again, it would hit the energy sector, hit the financial sector. It would affect the entire market. It's something they can't allow to happen at this point here. I think you understand what I'm talking about. But the bigger picture here is the in-our-face PSYOP that is playing out every single day. Again, we added 2.37 million private payrolls, but in June, but let's see, at the same time, employers are laying people off. Oh, okay, great. I got it. It's clear to me. Is it clear to you? Let's just back up a moment here to yesterday. Fed Williams, okay, number one, came out explaining the Fed needs to do more. The Fed needs to print more money. The Fed needs to buy more assets. Really, because that's going to help us all. We also found out from Yellowstain himself during the testimony or the grilling yesterday where he got worshipped as if he was a god or something, just like Steve Mnuchin, and made me want to puke all over the place. It was amazing to watch and very embarrassing to see our representatives literally bow down for the most part to these two men who are 100% criminals. They are the enemy of America. Meanwhile, to the members of Congress, at least most of them, these two men walk on water. Okay, but we found out that not only are the American people burying themselves in debt beyond anything that we could ever have imagined, the Federal Reserve is willing to lend them more. Really? Well, why do you think that is? You know why. It's a twisted mechanism to create slaves. That's all this is. It's a mechanism to create slaves. And then we had some members of Congress saying, well, we need to lend more to this group of people. Why? You want to enslave them worse too? Maybe they're the smart ones that are not borrowing. It's incredible. But again, they're all in on it as well. They are complicit. They're not inept. Our members of Congress are complicit in this thing, this new America that is now an infection upon not just the American people, but the world. This is the hub. It's going to spread around the world. This entire scamdemic was just set up here to kill the economies, shut down the money velocity so the Fed can get in here and buy it all. They can funnel trillions of dollars around the world to other central banks, and they can buy it all too. It's an incredible thing. But this is where we are at. It's some mind-twisting PSYOP. For example, the two conflicting stories we get today about June. Yeah, we added 2.37 million private payrolls, but in June, but at the same time, the employers are laying people off. Really? Okay, explain that one to me, because I'm not the brightest guy around here. All right, look, I'm out of here. I love all of you. I'll see you later. That's all.